we need Trump back, or else we're going to lose our country. We're going to lose our country. And what's happening with these protesters is heartbreaking. It's history happening all over again, and they don't understand how bad it could get or will get if we don't get Trump back in.
This woman crying over Trump is a perfect caricature of today's Republican Party, as we're seeing the effects of the constant fear-mongering and paranoia in real time.
The media as a whole has made it their mission to try and come together against Donald Trump, and that's all they're concerned about, is beating him.
The irony of a Trump supporter saying this while Fox News does the same thing, but with a pro-Trump slant, is not lost on us, especially since the narrative Trump has run with is so tired and played out at this point.
The whole world is watching this hoax. You got a DA that's out of control. You have a judge that's highly conflicted. The whole thing is a mess, and you have the leading candidate and leading crooked Joe Biden by a lot. He's the one that should be in trial. He's a crook. You got a crooked president. He should be in trial with all the stuff he's done and his family.
This judge, who is a totally conflicted person, by the way, totally, he should not be the judge of this case. He's so that nobody's ever been as conflicted as him, just about. But this judge said that you can't get away from the trial. You know, he's rushing the trial like crazy. Nobody's ever seen a thing go like this. That jury was picked so fast. 95% Democrats. The area is mostly all Democrat. You think of it as just a purely Democrat area.
Regardless of which trial it is or any of these substantive evidence involved, Trump continues to beat this drum and parrot the same old talking points. Now, you would think Trump's worshipers would come out in full force to support their leader when he needs them the most. But reporting on the ground, well, that paints a different picture, people.
And there are twos of supporters here of Donald Trump. 1, 2 supporters here supporting Donald Trump. Big turnout. Oh, wait, sorry, three. That guy's a support too?
Him too. So 3 and
4.
4?
How many are there? 4? 5?
1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5.
Trump equals victim, I believe is what they're trying to say here.
Okay.
Political persecution.
FJB.
Which we don't know what that means. No one knows what that means.
We've seen it. We see it everywhere. We don't know what it means. Nobody will explain it to us.
It's really fascinating seeing how the media's coverage and framing of this trial doesn't match the response from the base on the ground, right? Because there's barely any base to begin with, as you saw out there. And I think the reason why you don't see so many Trump supporters out there protesting this trial is because, quite frankly, they probably think this man is guilty. And they are tired of the same old cycle with him as far as the talking points and how he's attacking other people, right? I think that's part of it. And they don't see any use in extending energy to defend him. Now, they still may vote for him at the end of the day if he's going to be on the ballot for the presidential election in November. But for right now, nah, you on your own. I'm good. But now let's hear what some of Trump's most devout loyalists think about this whole ordeal.
And the Democrats aren't sorry about it. They aren't going to back off of what they are doing. They literally want him dead. Benny Thompson introduced a bill to take away his Secret Service protection. That's how serious they are. They want President Trump dead. They want to lock him up in jail for the rest of his life so that he dies in jail. And they want to take away his Secret Service protection so that he is murdered somewhere in jail, possibly. This is how serious they are.
We need to begin praying for that juror, for that one person, that y'all will touch their heart, because they can mess up the whole thing. One person. That's the power of the U.S. justice system. For a guilty verdict, it has to be everyone on that jury has to be in agreement. Your job. Let's begin to pray.
The mainstream and legacy media outlets could be doing a better job of covering this trial because it's serving as a distraction to so many issues, real issues going on in this country. We all know Trump is a despicable man who had no redeeming qualities. And he's probably going to be found guilty in this trial, in this case. And we have to make sure to frame it in a way that doesn't come off as a sideshow or sensationalized coverage. I don't like that. The man should not be able to run for president when you look at his track record and all the atrocities that he's committed. And that should be at the forefront of every conversation, where we don't spend too much time on all his sound bites and what he's saying to the media, because we know a lot of it is lies, and he wants to get his agenda out there. But not everybody's agenda needs to be broadcast. If it is, you need to strike it down and lay out, okay, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, right? This ain't right. Politics are a never-ending reality TV show. That's how it's branded, really, whether it's presidential elections or elections for governors or senators. That's how it comes across to not just me, but a lot of other people. That's what is sad, because it takes priority over real issues and what these citizens want their politicians to do. And that's not okay, man. That's not okay. So we need to continue, just spreading the word of how to get a better media ecosystem where the entertainment aspect is not the most important, but it's the real policy issues that have to be addressed. For Rebel HQ, I'm Chris Williamson. We'll see you next time.